So I have now reached Kalimpong.
Just a few weeks back, I had embarked on a month-long road trip to North Bengal and Sikkim. The intention was to find the road less traveled and also to revisit childhood memories. I am Ruddhidev aka Rids, and I am taking you to a journey to that part of Kalimpong which brings back fond childhood memories as well as digs deep into the cafe culture, roads, villages, rivers and often unseen part of Bengal in this episode. After travelling for just 2 hours from our previous stop Rishabh with our on-road partner Savari car, we reached Summit Barsana, a colonial-style hotel in Kalimpong.
So right now I'm here and I'm now deciding that where I should visit next.
Kalimpong has numerous options for all kinds of travellers. I'm going to share my picks based on my preference for offbeat experiences and cultural explorations. Kalimpong is home to some of the grandest monasteries in East India. Zang Dhok Pali Monastery on Durpindara Hill and Kharpa Choling Monastery, a Tibetan monastery, are two of my favorites. The former one has a spectacular view, whereas the latter is the oldest monastery here. I also explored the defense area, saw a few aircrafts which you can't take photos of course, and spent time on the spick and span roads of Kalimpong.
सब अकेले नहीं हो कि 3 बहन हैं? अच्छा अच्छा
Loveji and I continued our usual chit-chat and discussed where we should go next. I stopped at a road near the army viewpoint and loved walking there to see a beautiful town like this. It's not often that we get to experience such clean roads in India, unfortunately. We were on our way to Dello Park, a huge, sprawling, well-maintained park loved by tourists and locals alike. There is also a guest house inside for staying, and the same can be booked from Gorkha Bhavan, Kolkata. You can also do paragliding here.
ये वाला बंगाल और ये वाला सिक्किम.
The sunset was a beautiful experience here while looking at the Himalayas in both North Bengal and Sikkim. Back in Summit Barsana, a fairly priced hotel with luxury elements, I was hungry enough to dig into the awesome menu there. The Chinese delicacies were too good to resist. Late at night, I strolled inside the property and marvelled at the old-time artifacts of the colonial era. After all, a walk after a full stomach is always good. Next day, quite unlike me, I visited a temple here as I reminisced a visit here during a summer vacation.
मंदिर इधर है? Temple, Kali temple.
This temple also has a great view and a Bengali priest dedicated to the service of the goddess. Kalimpong is well known for horticulture and especially cactus expertise. Had I not visited Pine View Nursery, I would have never known that so many kinds of cactus even existed. It was a fun experience at an entry fee of just ₹20. Right next, I was hungry and took a stop at a cafe which was quite Instagrammable. Speaking about Instagram, do check out my handle Rids Goes Places on Instagram and follow me there for regular offbeat travel tips and photography ideas. Okay, talking about the cafes in Kalimpong, I also did a reel on Instagram listing out all the cafes I visited with Savari. Do check it out. After having some good coffee and pastries, I was out for a visit to Haat Bazaar, a bi-weekly local bazaar that is great for colourful street photography and culture enthusiasts. If you are neither, visit for amazing roadside momos here. None of my trips are ever complete without spending time with the locals. I was hosted by Duke's Homestay, a true home away from home in Kalimpong managed by Duke Auntie.
Special recipe. It's a Nepalese, Nepalese.
Sale roti.
Yeah, it is sale roti. No, sale roti.
Sale roti.
The guests, they came and they are feeling so peaceful. And the view which we see from my rooftop, my whole entire building, it's the whole entire Kanchenjunga range. Some of the guests, they come, they don't want to roam about. They don't want to roam
want to
about.
stay here.
They just want to stay the whole day. Yes. I made it specially for you.
Thank you.
One was my husband's room. Another thing was like, my long retired life, what am I going to do? So why should I not make a homestay where I can meet different type of people, like people like
You like this?
like you.
You like talking to
Of course, I love.
It was such a fresh breath of air where we laughed and hugged in abundance. We woke up to bhajan but danced to Bollywood songs also.
Alexa, play Go वाले pitch पे.
An all-girls team, the manager Deepika, the little Vidisha, and the ever-smiling Srijana. The homestay had the home element entrenched in it. Next day, on Duke Auntie's suggestion, I headed to Moonsong, a peaceful village with some of the best views in this area that I was so very happy about discovering. It is 20 km from Kalimpong and has green Tista River view on the way. On your visit to Moonsong, you can also visit the Tribhuvan campsite by Tista River. There are tent accommodations here along with rafting experience. Tista is one of the greenest rivers you will ever see. Even if you do not stay there, spending some time here can be a rejuvenating experience. Kalimpong was a soul-satisfying mix of the old memories and new discoveries. And guys, subscribe right now for our episode 3 up next about exploring Darjeeling and an offbeat stay. See you guys soon. Keep going places.